Okay, I've tried to record this video a few times with no success. So this time I'm going to update you on my juice fast and how that is going. Spoiler alert, it's not anymore. I did it for a day, not even a full day. So I had gone to my friend Rachel's house, who has a juicer, a masticating juicer, because apparently there's two types, and it's a really good quality one, and she made me really good juice. One was carrots and green apple, and it was delicious. It actually just tasted like fresh juice. So I decided to have that for my breakfast juice yesterday. I put it in mason jars, and this one was like maybe 3/4 full, maybe a little less. And that was really tasty, and like 2 hours into this juice fast, I was extremely hungry. My stomach was growling. I was already like hating myself for deciding to do this. Of course, I put it on Facebook because, you know, I have to let everybody know what I'm doing. So anyway, then I also had a mason jar filled with a green juice, which I should have had first because it wasn't as tasty, and it was kind of hard to get the whole thing down. It wasn't bad, it was just a little bit like green and grassy tasting, but it wasn't too bad. And this one had cucumber, spinach, parsley, celery, and green apple. So with the thing about juicing is that whatever fruit in it, it kind of takes over the flavor, so that's really good. So anyway, I sucked that down for lunch, and a couple things I noticed throughout the day. One, I also had 4 water bottles throughout the day, which is a lot more than I've had in a very long time. So I was in the bathroom a lot, and it was kind of refreshing because I knew that I was getting hydrated, and I feel like I've been dehydrated for a long time. At least my hair looks really good. Anyway, so it was kind of nice. I felt really healthy throughout the day. I felt like my body was doing healthy things. I felt like I was detoxing. I think it was more of like a mental thing. And I don't know, I felt good. It was the first day I didn't feel bloated, like I overate, because I think what I've been doing a lot lately, I've noticed now, is that I've been overeating and not stopping when I'm satisfied, and completely overeating and making myself really full and really bloated, and I don't want to do that anymore. So anyway, I got home, and the night before I went and I bought a juicer, and I left it in the car, and it didn't have it set up. I was not prepared, other than those 2 mason jars filled with juice that my friend gave me, and I just was not prepared, and that's why this didn't work. If I was prepared, and if I had like juice to drink when I got home, it would have been a lot easier. I didn't have anything. I had to go be a mom, and I just completely decided to eat graham crackers and peanut butter. But my stomach definitely did shrink, because even having just graham crackers and peanut butter, I found that it filled me up. And then I saw the brie. We know how that goes with me. So I ended up eating, I didn't eat the whole thing, which is a good thing. I found that before I was able to eat like a whole block of cheese, and this time I wasn't able to eat the whole thing, and I was very full. So that's good. And then I was like feeling bad about myself and hating myself because I failed, and I'm like, I'm a failure. Now I have to go tell Facebook that it didn't work for me and whatever. So I was feeling very down last night, and I'm very upset with myself because, you know, I've done this before in pre-op, and every time I get a fill, I'd have to go on fasts and stuff. So I was kind of feeling like, wow, I'm a failure. I didn't do this, and I wanted to do it for 3 days. And but I did realize, like I said, I felt really good. I did. I felt really good while I was doing it, even though I was like starving and the hunger pains and whatever. Like, I mean, I'm being dramatic, but it was pretty awful, even just one day. But I know like day 2 and day 3 would have gotten easier and everything, but I felt like I had this appreciation for food, which I haven't had lately, because right now I'm just sort of eating anything and everything. I've been eating carbs, I've been eating pizza, I've been eating everything. I haven't limited myself. My band has been sort of allowing me to eat everything. So I feel like during that fast, I was sitting in there thinking, oh man, I would even settle for like a grilled chicken, or I kept thinking of like a rotisserie chicken, which is healthy for you. And I kept thinking like, you know, even though I was craving all this bad stuff, I grew an appreciation for food again in that one day that I juiced. It kind of just made me rethink my feelings about food, and kind of like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to abuse you, food, and just eat you and not appreciate you. And so, you know, it definitely did something for me, which is a plus in this whole thing. And because I went and bought the stupid juicer in the first place, I'm going to incorporate juicing definitely in my weekly life, and hopefully in my daily life, even if it's just like, you know, half a juice a day or whatever. I want to make juice, and I want to have, you know, maybe even one for breakfast or whatever. I think that adding the nutrients will do nothing but help me, and I think it'll also make me want to try and eat a little bit healthier. So that's where I am with the juice fast. I definitely felt throughout that, towards like the end of the day, I was like, guys, I'm so skinny, like I'm wasting away, my pants are falling off, like I'm so skinny. So it definitely did make me feel a lot better. Even though I felt like a failure last night, I cried a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm excited again. I feel a little bit more motivation. Thank you to my friends who have been there for me. I apologize if you're watching this because I have awful hair. And I'm gonna start eating a little bit healthier, and I'm gonna start kicking ass and getting back to heading towards my goals. And then I want to start thinking more about plastics. But right now I just want to focus on adding juice to my life, eating a little bit healthier, and then maybe even trying another juice fast, you know, maybe next week or later on this week, and just see. I just have a real big issue with like, you can't have it, because as soon as you tell me I can't have it, I want it right now, you know. So that's part of the whole like food addiction and all that. But I'm gonna go in. I just got a salad from Panera, so my mom and I are gonna eat some lunch, and yeah, I'm excited to just eat healthier. So I'll update when I have something exciting.